We're entering into the Eram Botanical Garden in Shiraz. We're in Bagh Eram in Shiraz, Iran, and you could see this Bagh, and you could see the main building which is in the front, and there are all kind of trees all around, including citrus tree on the left, and you could see so much citrus growing on top of it. The citrus growing on this. The guide was telling that they are bitter, but they use the juice to put on the salad. This is the garden. This is Eram Garden in Shiraz.
Called Persian Gardens, where they were designated by UNESCO as a World Heritage Site. Eram Garden is one of this garden. Before in Esfahan we visited Fort Tikal Palace and its garden. That was another one, and some other gardens all around the country. They are designated by UNESCO as World Heritage. The reason is, that Persian gardens are important. The first reason is the history of Persian Garden. The oldest known Persian garden is Pasargade, where Tomb of Cyrus the Great is located. Yesterday when we visited Persepolis, if we continue the way about 70 kilometers after Persepolis to our north, we reach to Pasargade, where Tomb of Cyrus the Great, the founder of Persian Empire, is, and we can see the foundation of the beautiful garden that we used to have there. And the other reason that Persian gardens are important to be designated as a UNESCO heritage is this country, as you have seen, we drove some part of the country, is very dry. It's a semi-arid country. Yeah. So creating a beautiful green spot in this climate is a very, very difficult job, and it's a master work.
You were my shadow.
Oh, I was?
You were my
So these are the reason that Persian gardens, that were designated as a UNESCO site. But because of our old history, there had been always elements, that added to the garden, that's change in the garden. But you remember the other day that we were talking about Zoroastrians, we talked about 4 holy elements. Yeah, 3 famous poets of Shiraz. After 19th century, during Pahlavi period, the garden was used by Pahlavi kings. Whenever the Pahlavi family, they traveled to Shiraz, the royal family stayed in the pavilion here. And after that, in late 1960s, they started to use this pavilion as a faculty of law for Shiraz University, because the whole garden was given to Shiraz University, and this was used as the faculty of law for a short period. Then it was given to the faculty of agriculture of Shiraz University, and then they use it as a botanical garden. So right now it's a botanical garden. They try to grow different types of trees here, but all around Shiraz, one of the trees that you can see a lot is these sour orange trees. You can see that side and here. These oranges are very, very sour. Yeah, we call them naranj.
Naranji.
Exactly. But it's very sour to the extent that we cannot eat them. Yeah, we just squeeze it on food or salad as we use the juice. In a springtime, in April, the blossom of these trees, that create an amazing smell odor in the whole city of Shiraz. Shiraz is very famous for that. That's the reason Bahar Shiraz, the springtime of Shiraz, is famous, and also our poets such as Hafiz several times in his lyrics, that mention the springtime of Shiraz.
Beauty in Shiraz is you see the hills on the back. These are very dry hills because it doesn't rain here. The temperature goes about in summer around 120 Fahrenheit, and you could see trees. They give waters here all the time to keep the trees alive. The area of this garden, Eram Garden in Shiraz. Citrus trees all over. Pine trees still in the garden, and in the background you see the hill which I talked about earlier. It's a dry hill, and these trees called serve trees. In Urdu we call serve, and they are planted all along. Beautiful garden, has multiple trees of various kinds. Rose garden, although the roses are finishing now, since this is almost autumn, but in spring they come up and they look very good. Shiraz is a city of gardens, and you could see how pretty and beautiful this landscape is throughout the garden. Rose gardens. Okay, we're going to leave the garden very soon. Khairabad, Shiraz, very nice city. Love to see you.